It's an issue Western Mass News has been following after a church in Holyoke was deemed unsafe by the city last February.
And now people in the community want to know what's being done to fix the issue. After speaking with city officials, Western Mass News reporter Sabrina Riley joins us live in Holyoke with the answers. Sabrina?
Yeah, Chris and Jordan, as you can see right now, there's actually a fence surrounding the church in efforts to keep the neighborhood safe. But people we spoke with say that it's actually causing a major roadblock.
Look how tall it is. It's falling apart. You know what I mean? You never know what can happen any day.
Carlos Rivera lives along Appleton Street in Holyoke, the same street that the Iglesia El Dios Incomparable church sits. But after a piece of the steeple fell off in February, the city had to step in. They required them to fence off the area, consequently closing the road.
This street hasn't been closed for a long time. Really, we need this street because, you know, it's a shortcut to get through the other street quickly. So it hasn't been a problem because, you know, the traffic and all that stuff is being getting worse and worse.
Holyoke Mayor Alex Morris tells Western Mass News they are fully aware of the problem and doing everything they can to fix it.
I know for the city's part, our main interest is making sure that the folks in the surrounding neighborhood are safe. And so I know it's a short-term hassle for a street to be closed and a part of a sidewalk to be closed, but those decisions are made with the interests of the public at heart.
And with safety as the city's top priority, they have worked closely with the church to find a solution to the problem.
The leaders at the church and the congregation came together to raise some money to do the repair. Unfortunately, it's a pretty expensive repair, so at this point the church has decided to put it on the market.
He says until any sale is final, they will continue to work with the church to accelerate the process.
With anything, there needs to be a schedule. We need to do what we can to incentivize progress here. You know, we don't want to see a city street closed for the foreseeable future, and so to the extent that we can move things along, accelerate a potential sale or transfer, accelerate or provide options or grants or referrals as to how to get more funds for that repair, we want to continue to support them.
Okay, and when did you find out that Yeah, and as for the sale of the actual building, we have reached out to the church for comment, but have not heard back. And the mayor does tell us that coming up on October 18th, they do have a meeting to discuss the status of the church until that sale is final. In Holyoke, Sabrina Riley, Western Mass News.